Hi educators, I'm here to inspire you with innovative hands-on ways to teach your students the technology process. We'll start by looking at the 4-stage.
Investigate. This involves students identifying the issue, needs and wants, determining what they already know and using alternative research methods to attain required knowledge. Devise. Using their knowledge to formulate ways of creating or altering existing technology. Brainstorming to produce ideas and proposals. Use of images, diagrams, tables and models to portray their intentions. Selection and justification of their selected option. Produce. Following their plans to create designs whilst adhering to safety when using tools and selected materials. Evaluate. Reviewing product and processes, tools and materials used. Reflecting on decisions made and how these contributed to the final product. Evaluating potential for refinements and improvements in design. Students must be aware that these stages are interactively recurring and they will experience the stages in alternate orders and can revisit previous stages.
Activity 1 is for grade prep to 2s. It involves designing and creating musical shakers for an assembly item.
Investigating would involve students playing with a real maraca to determine the shape and weight and to understand how this system works. Further class discussion and a concept map displaying how it works should be conducted. With students' input, discussing and displaying the main constraints of the task should also be included. Devise. Brainstorming materials and tools using the envoy method. This involves firstly brainstorming in table groups. One group member then moves to another table to exchange ideas. They then return to the original table, now having 3 different inputs. Students now individually use these ideas to draw a basic diagram of their designs. Evaluate. Testing shakers in assembly hall with class as audience. Writing a diary entry describing their feelings towards their creation.
Activity 2 is designed for grade 3/4s. It involves designing and creating a hose attachment so they can cover a wider area with the hose sprayer.
Investigate. Students use and play with a hose sprayer to identify their goal. They discuss needs for design as a class, noting constraints on the board. Devise. Brainstorm material ideas in table groups. Draw 2 labeled designs using correct terminology. Type out a formative method for creating designs. Produce. Safe, effective use of materials and tools. Assigning tasks to all group members. Evaluate. Before testing designs, students are to note their predictions. Then record observations of tests and explain why they got the results, including how they could improve their designs.
Activity 3 is designing and creating a bird feeder, and it's suitable for grade 5.
Investigate. Complete a KWL chart regarding facts about birds found in the school environment and bird feeders to assist in designing a weatherproof feeder to place on school grounds. Research by using outdoor observation, books and internet sources. Devise. Using research, groups create a labeled design of materials and tools using correct terminology, including measurements and notes on what birds it's for, where it's placed and why, and how it's functional. Produce. Safe, effective use of materials and tools. Assigning tasks to all group members. Evaluate. Using original guidelines, students create a rubric to evaluate designs in 2 weeks' time, allowing space for a redesign with improvement.